Hello everybody. Currently, in the United States, wild alligators thrive primarily in the southeastern states, with the largest populations found in Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, and South Carolina. It is estimated that Florida alone has more 1.3 million alligator, a staggering number that highlights how deeply embedded these ancient reptiles are in the American landscape. As human habitation expands into wetlands, lakes, and marshes, the natural habitat of crocodiles, encounters are becoming increasingly common. From tearing down backyard fences, to attacking pets, livestock, lurking near suburban parks, and even confronting humans. Wild alligators are no longer distant creatures of the swamp, they are unwelcome intruders.
You going back? You going back? I'm going back too.
So in your opinion, should stricter measures be taken to manage the growing crocodile invasion? Or should humans learn to live in harmony with crocodiles? If you find the video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next interesting content. Alligators primarily live in warm, slow-moving rivers, lakes, wetlands, and marshes, especially in states like Florida and Louisiana. Because these predators spend most of their time underwater with only their eyes and nostrils exposed, locating them requires keen observation skills. Hunters often took up hidden shooting positions along river banks, camouflaged themselves in tall reeds, behind natural cover, or even set up camouflage tents. Some hunters prefer to work in pairs or small groups for better safety and coordination, although many seasoned hunters still pursue alligators alone, relying on their expertise and stealth. To control this danger, the United States government has partnered with licensed hunting organizations, equipping hunters with specialized weapons designed specifically for the task. The primary tool of choice was the Winchester .308 rifle, a powerful gun known for its accuracy, stopping power, and reliability even in swampy conditions. Hunters prefer the .308 because it provides enough force to penetrate an alligator's thick armored hide without the need for extremely close range, keeping the hunter at a safer distance. To navigate the dense swamps and wetlands where alligators thrive, hunters often rely on small, agile flat-bottomed boats, which allow them to move quietly through shallow waters. Blending into the environment is important to overcoming these ancient reptiles. Hunters often wear camouflage clothing with patterns that match the surrounding foliage and mud, minimizing any reflections or unnatural shapes that could alert alligators. Often, they smear mud on exposed skin to further reduce visibility. Hunting usually takes place at dawn or in the late evening, when crocodiles are most active and most likely to approach shore to feed. Timing is everything. One careless movement or flash of light can instantly spook the crocodile, ruining a hard-earned opportunity.
Kick him again. Kick him again. On the shoulder, on the shoulder.
Good shot. Just wait.
Again, the federal.
When it comes to hitting the shot, distance and timing are important factors. The ideal range for a clean, ethical shot is typically between 30 and 50 yards. Hunters target the brain or spine, vital locations, requiring extreme precision under pressure. A well-placed shot will immediately knock the crocodile unconscious, ensuring safety for both the hunter and a humane harvest.
That's a perfect shot, but
Each hunt can last from a few hours to all night depending on the weather, crocodile activity and visibility conditions. For a successful outing, a skilled team can expect to catch between 1 and 3 alligators, although catching even one large adult alligator is considered a significant achievement. The use of rifles gives a significant advantage in hunting crocodiles. Compared to other methods such as setting traps or using harpoons, rifles allow for quick engagements from a safer distance, minimizing risk to the hunter. Its powerful impact ensures a clear, effective knockout blow, crucial when dealing with an animal that can weigh more than 1,000 pounds and attack with lightning speed. For many hunters, combining precision marksmanship with the challenge of outwitting one of nature's most formidable predators is more than just a thrilling chase, it's also a vital task that helps protect communities and ensure ecological balance. When it comes to the risky world of alligator hunting, rifles aren't the only weapon of choice. In fact, many professional hunters are now turning to an even more ancient and exciting method, the bow and arrow. But not just any type of bow can do it. Hunters often use a mechanical bow and arrow, traction evaluated from 60 to 80 pounds, giving them the strength needed to penetrate the crocodile's thick, armor-like skin. Arrows are also designed separately, usually heavy-duty fiberglass or carbon shaft has head arrow with barbs to prevent the arrow from sliding out after impact. Compared to arrows used to hunt deer or wild boar, crocodile arrows are longer, sturdier and capable of withstanding great force. The location where alligator hunting takes place with a bow is also completely different from hunting with a traditional rifle. If hunting with a rifle, you usually sit on a boat or on the shore at a distance, while S-bow feeding usually takes place along narrow river banks, shallow swamps, or muddy stream beds, where crocodiles pull themselves out of the water to sunbathe. Or because shooting from a distance or from a boat, as when hunting with a rifle, bow hunters often have to be within range of their prey 10 to 20 yards, an extremely close and dangerous distance to prey. Stealth is important here. Hunters often hide behind bushes, crouch in pop-up blinds, or even set up camp near hunting trails frequented by alligators, requiring patience and nerves of steel.
Bring the rock.
However, using bows and arrows to take down crocodiles has both advantages and challenges. On the plus side, bows and arrows are allowed shooting makes no noise, causing little interference, meaning nearby alligators are less likely to scatter after the first shot. They also provide a hunting experience rudimentary and requires a lot of skill, which many hunters find very rewarding.
There.
The downside is that the effective range is limited and a misplaced shot can result in one dangerous confrontation with an injured reptile. In contrast, rifles allow hunters to operate from longer distances with a higher instantaneous mortality rate.
Shoot again, Doc. Give it one more.
Statistically, hunting with a rifle tends to yield a higher success rate, especially for larger alligators over 13 feet long. However, bow hunting is growing in popularity among seasoned hunters looking for a greater challenge and a more traditional connection to the hunt. Bow hunters often report that the thrill of stalking an alligator on foot and hitting an arrow is unrivaled in modern hunting.
Right here, no, right here.
Hard.
Hard. Yeah.
Bam! No.
That's got him.
Get more even. Oh, there.
So what about you? Which shooting method do you find more effective? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting content from the wild world.